Today in the grain market, soybeans were a little bit lower. That weekend news cycle has just allowed traders to kind of get out of that risk premium that they had put in the market on Friday. We had a 30-cent range today. I mean, we're down 26 at one point, maybe even a little bit lower. There's been some fund liquidation also kind of adding to the pressure in the market here, but we still are within that same 3-week channel just towards the lower point. Now, there's plenty of support underneath. Fundamentally, there's still the markets, all the grain markets are still in this uptrend mode. Option open interest is building from the $17.50 strike all the way up to the $18.20. So I thought that that's kind of significant to be watching. And of course, since April expiration options were last Friday, the focus is going to move now more into the May contract. CVOL for soybeans is at 27.1%, of the soybean oil, 37.7, and the meal, 30.1. All are a little bit lower, but they still are high overall for where we've been for the last year or so actually. Now the corn is down, sideways trade today pretty much. It's just a cold start to the week here. The futures were down about a dime as we get ever closer to this planting intentions coming up towards the end of the week. Also, the China lockdown, because of a new variant of COVID, I think has some of the traders a little bit concerned, and I think it's affecting the market as we can see. The option open interest is still high in the May $8. It continues to build there, but overall, the December $8 strike holds the most of any contract, which I think is significant. So, they're still betting on this market moving higher, although today was not the day. The CVOL is down 2.25% to 37.5%. While it's a little bit lower, it's still pretty high overall for corn. Now, the wheat today was lower. I think that there has been some talk about some planting actually getting done in Ukraine. So that's something that would put a little pressure on the market. But again, we had a 50-cent range. I mean, it just seems to be, that just seems to be how big the range is for wheat all the time. And that's just a daily diet of that. And so it isn't really a surprise. Now, it still remains in the channel, but it's very close to breaking through those support levels for wheat. So that's something that we've got to watch for. And you know that the highest open interest is still at the December $14 strike. That being said, wheat's been a little bit all over the map and has been very choppy as of late. And, so right now, we'll see if the market really can hold here. And of course, we're going to be looking towards the end of the month. It's going to be the end of the quarter and the planting intentions. A lot of information is going to be coming out this week. The CVOL is down 5% now to 57.8. It almost is unbelievable that we're still so high. But remember, we got over 100% volatility, in the height of the market kind of going crazy. So I think there's going to be still a lot to be said. But today, at the start of this new week, all the grains are a little bit lower.